thought I was doing this one.
I got the email.
Why do you look like me?
I'm cosplaying you, Corey. They said you can host the cosplay contest, Danielle, and I thought I'm gonna host it in cosplay. Who are you cosplaying?
A terrible magician.
I can see that, yes.
I wonder where my tie went to. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Area Texas Cosplay Contest!
So since we're both here, we might as well host together.
Yeah, we'll host together. Husband and wife. Hosting. I've always dreamed of this. So welcome to Anime Texas Cosplay Contest. Today, you're gonna see some fantastic cosplays.
Yes, these cosplays are just handmade by all of our cosplayers. Sewing, building skills, all the crafting skills I don't
Jumping into
possess.
dumpsters, pulling out trash, making it something else. Like these are fantastic works of art. And because this community is one of the greatest communities on the face of the planet, we're going to support them the whole time they're up there. So, what I'm going to do is we're going to practice clapping. I'm going to teach you guys how to clap. It's going to be great. So, there are several layers to clapping. Like level 1, which is like a pity clap whenever somebody does something and then they're like, and you're like, oh, cool. So let's do that clap. Okay, that's a 1. Now 5, what's a 5, Daniel?
A five is where you're midway. You're excited, but you're not overly excited. I consider it a good golf clap, really, you know.
Yeah, good golf. I would say like, yeah, so it's good at 5.
Good effort.
Now a 10. A 10 is like whenever somebody's really annoying you and then they leave the conversation and they eat it. Like just immediately eat it and you're just so excited because they're so awful as a human being and you just clap like oh my gosh, there's justice in this universe. Let's hear that. And now 11 is like a band that you used to love as a kid, My Chemical Romance, goes back on tour!
And you get their tickets for free!
Now, like any good competition, there needs to be judges.
Yes.
People that, and so we have a panel of fantastic, illustrious cosplayers who have really incredible careers. So please, give a round of applause to Mars Under the Stars!
Next up, we have Haley M.O.V.
And last but not least, we have E.P. Wolverine!
All 3 of our fantastic judges will be watching all the contestants, and maybe we'll find out which one of them is the Simon Cowell, or if they're all super nice.
I don't know if they have mics to talk.
I figured we just find
They'll
out
just
their
have to do it through faces.
Yes.
All right, are you guys ready to get this show started? That was weak as hell. Are you guys ready to get this show started? Let's start the Area Texas Cosplay Contest! Starting with...
We have Soria and Finn Sketch for as Tears of the Kingdom Zelda from
Next up, coming to the stage, we have Anaya as Hugo from Watford!
Next up, we have Blade Lane as Kiara from Genshin Impact.
Even master from How to Train Your Dragon!
Next up is Monica as Lucy Hartvila from Fairy Tale.
Keep it going, guys. Now we have Brendan as Toma from Genshin Impact!
Next up is Alley Cat Cosplay. Cosplay as Mega Mimi, Megafin from Oklahoma.
Then we have Cosplay Till Midnight as Sylvanas Windrunner from World of Warcraft!
Next up is Ruby Khan as Prince of All Cosmos from Katamari Damacy.
It sticks to it! It sticks to it! He lost the toilet paper roll. Give him this toilet paper roll. That is basically gold. Give it up for Katamari Damacy! Now we have Robin Alexi as Hawks and Tokoyami from My Hero Academia! Next up, coming to the stage, we have Jania as Choker from Boruto!
Next up, we have Jesse as Captain Mexico from an OG Mexico.
I don't feel so good. Next up, we have Tofu as Black Lady from Sailor Moon! Keep it going, ladies and gentlemen.
Next up is Isaiah as the Shocker from Dragon Ball OC.
That's awesome. Give it going. Give it a round of applause. And last but certainly not least, we have Nancy as belly dance from Sailor Moon. Keep it going! Yeah. Give it up, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. What a performance.
Sailor Moon, more like Sailor Moons.
Yeah. Nice. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for all of our cosplay contestants. This is like multifaceted talents this summer. Like that was wild.
I do not envy our judges.
I do
because
not. I do not.
How they're going to judge that, I don't know.
Wow, that was incredible. Okay, so our judges are going to have to deliberate on who is going to walk away with Best in Show. So I want you to give it up loud and proud for our judges. They go with the impossible task of deciding who's Best in Show. Give it up!
And while we're deliberating,
Wow,
yes, we're going to actually do
I'm not going to leave you alone because
No.
it'd be awkward if all of us were in this room together,
We're going to entertain you.
silently, just waiting
That would be weird. You do that all the time, but no, that would be
at
weird.
home. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a little bit of a show for you guys, just a little one, while they deliberate. So I would like to invite, I want you to give a big round of applause to my team. Take One Improv! For those of you that have absolutely no idea what's about to happen, that's fair. My mom doesn't know what I do either. So we're going to be doing improv for you guys. What's going to be happening on stage is this going to be made up on the spot. This does not have a script. Does anybody remember the show Whose Line Is It Anyways? Don't know why you're raising your hand. This is a party. Does anybody remember Whose Line Is It Anyway? 5 people remember that show. Cool. No, so what this is improvisational theater. Everything on the stage is going to be made up on the spot with your suggestion and sometimes your help. Now to prove that, I'm going to start with a little game. Ooh, what game do I want to play with you guys? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to play a little game called Good, Bad, and the Ugly. This is going to be for Danny, Christian, and Clara. I had to think about how to pronounce your name. I want to call her Clara so desperately. I'm a Doctor Who fanboy. So, what stands before you right now, they're no longer who they were. They're now a panel of experts. They are experts. Well, one of them is going to be good. One of them is going to be bad advice. And the other one you're going to see. We're all going to experience it together. So this is called Good, Bad, and the Ugly. Now, in a moment, I'm going to go to you guys for questions. You're going to ask them questions, so they're like life coaches. They're life coaches. They can answer all your questions that you might have about life. Are you guys ready for this? Okay, it was a little lukewarm. Are you guys ready for this? So the way I like to start games here, take one, is I like to say 3, 2, take 1. Except I don't do it. You do it. Let's try it out in 3, 2, take 1. Wow, you are not in sync. Let's try it one more time. 3, 2, take 1. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning into the BBC as news dies its last death. I'm your host, Daily Dave, and here we have a panel of life coach experts. They have the answers to all your pressing life questions that you might have. So we're gonna meet our panel of judges. Yes, you look like a good source of information. Please introduce yourself.
Yes, I am Sally Ann. I have a master's degree in everything. And I am just extremely glad to be a part of this esteemed group of judges, panelists.
I absolutely am also super excited that we have this gathered just fantastic experts. Now, hopefully this one isn't bad. Yes, because we spent all the budget on you. Anyways, please introduce yourself.
Hi, my name's Pikachu, and I've fallen on hard times ever since Ash retired.
As you can see, we spent all the budget on you, and now we have a rat. So Pikachu, it's kind of impressive. You used to have a very limited vocabulary. When did you, I guess, get the ability to speak?
Well, you know, in Hollywood, they told you just be pretty and don't say much, so that's what I did. And then I spent all the money I made through the show on Pokeberries, and so now I'm doing this circuit for you.
Perfect, Pikachu. And last but not least, please, Hogan, introduce yourself.
The name is Sapphire, and I am what I like to call a nature maker. You like to call me a witch, but I just take what nature gives me, really. I'm a natural woman.
It sounds like you have a lot of life experience, so you might be able to actually inform them. What would you say, how old are you?
I am so old that time no longer matters. At any moment, I could shrivel up and die like a raisin and become one with the earth. Or what you like to call an octogenarian.
Okay, good. Anyways, all right, let's open this up. Who has any pressing life questions? Anyone that needs advice, please raise your hand. Anybody have any pressing? Yes, I saw you in the back. Give me a second to travel. You're very far away. Yes, you. What is your pressing life question?
When I ask a question, who is directed to?
They're all answering. Wow, that was really loud. They're all answering it, so each one will give their own answer.
I guess. So, let's start with this really simple question. If you had to pick 2 characters from the video game or the indie video game Fear and Hunger, which one will that be?
Ooh, so if you had to pick a video game character, I'm gonna broaden it up actually. If you were a video game character, what character would you be? Number 1.
Well, the answer is quite obvious. The video game character in which I would be is Waluigi.
What?
Because why? Why not? No, I'm the wiener.
All right, number 2, please. If you were a video game character, well, this is actually
It's very hurtful that you've already forgotten that I started this whole thing as a video game character. Ash didn't even exist yet. I was first. But he gets all the attention and they just leave me on the side of the road. But if I had to choose, I'd be Leon from Resident Evil.
And number 3.
To tell you the truth, video games don't interest me. You can't earn power, money, and wealth. Well, you can, kind of. You can. Maybe I should get into them. Maybe that's my next step. You know, when I did play a couple video games years and years and years ago, I really, I enjoyed that Pokemon Silver game.
I was in there!
I enjoyed the man with the Persian. The
Giovanni?
Giovanni.
That was in red and blue.
I enjoyed him. He is hot. Is he single? Is he real?
You could make it real, I guess. All right, who needs advice? So yes, you, yeah.
This is kind of a deep question. What is the meaning of life?
Ooh, the age-old question that no historian has been able to answer. What is the meaning of life?
42.
Absolutely. All right, Pikachu.
Find yourself a partner that will never abandon you. Your worth is not in how useful you are to them, and their love is not conditional. Find that in someone, and you'll be complete.
My God. And last but not least,
I'm glad that you're searching for answers. You have come to the right place. Yes, the meaning of life is finding a toad, squishing that toad, dipping its tiny little feet into a vat of boiling water, then putting that water and toad into a juicer. You're going to juice it. Then you're going to serve it to a beautiful young lady who's your neighbor and who every man loves. And then she's going to turn hideous, and you will have crushed your enemies. And then your life will be better.
Who are you?
Will you choose me as your Pokemon?
Are you asking me out on a date?
No, nothing weird.
I'm going to move on from that. All right, one last, yes, life advice. Yes, I am coming straight to back. Life advice, please. What is the advice that you need? Please get us away from this.
First the chicken or the egg?
Another timeless question. What came first, the chicken or the egg?
Well, you see, this is a roundabout question because without one, there cannot be the other. So the answer is, 42.
There is an infinite loop in both are the beginning and the ends of each other.
This is easy. What you do is when you take your chicken to the Pokemon, what's it called?
The breeder.
The breeder, that's the one. I almost said adoption agency, and that's just incorrect. But every Pokemon makes an egg, and then the egg hatches, so obviously the Pokemon came first. That was your question? The Chickamon? That's Digimon.
Yes, the Pokemon known as Chickamon.
Yeah.
And last but not least,
The energy that lives inside of you that made that egg even exist.
Yeah.
We are all energy. We will all return to energy, just like the chicken. and the egg. It's inside of you.
Yeah.
Find it. Open yourself up with the scalpel. Find it.
Okay. Well, that's all the time we have for today. So, unfortunately, you'll have to tune back in next week when hopefully I have a larger budget. And save! Now, to prove what we do is absolutely easy and any of you could do it, I need a volunteer. I saw Luffy first. Give it up for Luffy, ladies and gentlemen. As they come to the stage, keep giving them a round of applause. All right. Now, the last thing I need before, this is our final game, and then we're going to bring the judges back. What I need is, does anybody have a manga on them with English words? Like a manga with the lines of dialogue in English. Do they have any, does any of you have that on you right now? Nobody? You what? You do have the internet, okay. So nobody has a single manga on them at all? Do you have a book on you? Does anybody have a book on you? Oh, you've got a book, okay. Give her a round of applause. I swear if this is an instruction manual, I'm gonna lose it. No Longer Human by Osa Dazai. Okay, I'm gonna look, how bad is this? Okay, cool. All right, so here's the deal. Luffy, me and you are gonna be doing a scene, and you're like an actor who's forgotten his lines. And you can only speak using whatever you find in this book. So sentences, and they do not have to be in order. If the less it makes sense, the better. So it can be any lines of dialogue as long as you find it. It can be anywhere in the book. You can pull from any part of the book. And my job is going to be to justify that into the scene at large. Now what I need from you guys is, what's a dangerous situation that will most likely get you killed? Hold on. What I heard was the submarine that went to the Titanic. I love that. I think it's too soon. Do you want the submarine that went to the Titanic? Just know whatever happens is your fault. All right, we're gonna see the Titanic. Count me down in. Oh, hey. I'm just waiting for the ocean to quiet down. It's a loud ocean today. Wow, the ocean actually quieted down. That's awesome. So, here's the deal. I hear that you have a lot of money, and I don't know how to tell you this, but this thing is not rated for safety. What? Timothy! Fix sub number 2. Yes, thank you so much. Okay, here's the deal. This is not going well. All right, so, yeah, can you bring me something that works? Okay, hey, so that's the guy who built the submarine.
I made it work for you, Master.
Thank you so much. He's our engineer. He's not particularly good at his job. So I'm gonna tell you right now, I have been drinking for weeks now, and if we go down there, we're gonna die. What was that? It's okay, you can say whatever you want. You're a multimillionaire.
If that is the case, their suffering should be easy to bear.
You know what? You're right. We should send 5 guys down first. If they survive, then we'll go to, hey, Timothy. Give me some people on the list. Can you give me some people on the list, please? Can you go bring them out? Whoever's next on the list. Thank you. Hey, congrats. Congratulations! You won an all-inclusive trip on a submarine down to the Titanic. Congratulations, good for you.
I never win anything.
Please get inside. Good. Have a great time.
Master, what could go wrong?
They're dead. Okay, so that submarine didn't work, but we have another submarine, right, Timothy?
Yes.
Bring out the other submarine.
Yes.
So that one's guaranteed to work, 100% guaranteed to work. And it's super light that Timothy can actually just manhandle it out here.
It's made from carbon fiber and duct tape and a bunch of gum.
Not just any duct tape, flex tape. So, how do you feel about this gem of a ship?
I remained under this delusion for quite a long time.
You're right. I'm a con man. I don't know a thing about submarines. I built these in my garage with cosplay materials. It's not meant to last. It's meant to be looked at once and then immediately shattered. I'm a share. I'm so sorry. I just wanted, you were all rich and you came up to me at a bar and you're like, hey, you look like you have a submarine. And I just didn't have the heart to tell you that I didn't. So I built this. I know. What? Did you just say I was gonna die? Are you threatening to kill me?
We're gonna die, sir. I'm afraid to tell you this, but you had your last chance to see your family, but you failed.
You're right.
Don't take it on to yourself. No,
Master!
Come back, come back.
I need to get in my own
Come
creation.
back. No, help me.
Okay.
Timothy, help me.
Oh, you don't want to get in. I thought you did.
Timothy,
Oh,
bring out the real submarine.
the real
The
submarine?
real one.
I need you to
Just
say.
go, yes.
Okay, I need you to say the phrase that you said you would say when the real one came out.
I don't remember the phrase I was supposed to say. What is the phrase I'm supposed to say? Say it.
Dun, dun.
Prostitutes. It's all in the book, I'm sorry.
I will pay you in what was previously mentioned. Go get the real submarine.
Okay, we'll get this amalgamation.
Me and you, we're gonna go down there. And we're gonna go where a bunch of people have gone before, mainly James Cameron. Do you have any last words before we make our descent?
Living luxuriously. He also explained that beef with rice or skewered chicken.
Did you just tell me all you want in life is beef with rice? Load up the submarine with beef and rice. Ah yes, this looks structurally sound.
There's one more piece, Simon. One more piece. Here.
I will monitor it.
You don't want to get in this?
I will monitor it. I will monitor it,
Well,
sir.
you're gonna see me off, but before I go, say bye to me, which is customary, before anyone goes on a long voyage.
No, sir. You are not my comrade.
Wait, you're my dad! Dad! Wait!
Get away from me!
Hey! Get up the movie, ladies and gentlemen! And give it up for the weirdest woman I've ever gotten! So, that is improv. It's all made up of this blog. You can do it. We have classes. If you're in Dallas, please look this up at stompingaround.comedy.org.
Also, I've been told we have another show that has some improv in it tonight.
Oh,
Our
yeah.
Comp Pie show.
Yeah.
If you are 21 and up, you can get tickets to Comp Pie. It is an amazing show. There is drinking involved in it. I've heard that a certain Lord of the Underworld may make an appearance at it. If you go to, I believe it's animetexas.org, you can purchase tickets for it. There are still a select number of seats left, so go now and purchase them so they don't sell out.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Take One! Now, I think I stalled for enough time. Let's give a big round of applause. Let's give a huge welcome to our cosplay judges!
Right. Very hard to deliberate on. Whenever we announce the winners, if you guys would come over here and walk up the stage and stay here, because we're going to take pictures afterwards, that would be great. So we are going to start with our Judge's Choice category. For our first Judge's Choice, we have our belly dancing Sailor Moon. And let's give it up for them one more time.
All right, we're on to our next Judges Award. I was really impressed with the pattern drafting on this one. Everything was hand painted. It was stunning. The prop work was very creative. Suguru Gitu from JJK.
All right, let's give it up.
Alrighty, for my judge's choice. Now this was a really tough decision, but I think a lot of good craftsmanship went into this one. This was really good. My judge's choice is Hawks and Tokoyami. Let's go! They did an awesome job on the wingspan. I think it was 14 feet. I think it was 14 feet wingspan total. I love the poses coming up on stage. Let's give it up one more time. Here they come.
All right, now we are moving on to our novice category. This one had some incredible design work, just seamless, beautiful filmmaking. We have Astrid from How to Train Your Dragon. We love this awkward walk-up time. It's okay. We're hyped. We're good. All right, one more time, Astrid.
All right, moving on to first place in our novice category. I mean, they killed it. That's all I can say about this. It's absolutely stunning. Everything was amazing. Link and Zelda from Team.
Congratulations, guys. All right, everybody. Time for Masters category. We're going to start off with second place in Masters. All right. This was tough. There's a lot of good stuff here tonight. So second place in Masters is going to go to Megumi from Konosuba.
Give it up for Megumi. All right, so first place for Masters. This one had just so much detail work. Like the the dyeing on it was incredible. All of the like fine-tuned details, just so much of it. The prop work was also just phenomenal. So we have Hirara from Genshin Impact.
stunning, spectacular. No words.
No worries. And we're gonna need a big applause, drum roll before we say this, all right? All right, we get it going, come on. Feet, hands, here we go.
Best in show is Silvana.
This took nine months to build. The armor is beautiful. Stylized paintings, everything's great on this.
Let's keep it going for Silvana. Big round of applause for all
Let's
of
go
our
one more
contestants.
time.
Thank you all so much for coming out to the Cosplay Contest. We know that you love this, and so if you thought this looks amazing, please enter it next time. Do this. We would love, judges would love to see you up here. And if you saw some of these cosplays that you absolutely love, both on stage and some of our other contestants, go up to them and tell them so they can know that. Everyone loves hearing about their cosplay and love hearing what other people